As we have introduced to the main plot, the introduction and the characteristic persona of the play Watchman of the Lake. And we have studied the background source for this play as it has happened in the past period when in the reign of Arupmangada, king of Sakkare Pattana during those time, and we have seen this particular thing here, and we have also studied about the author Arkenarayan and the important things of Arkenarayan as such. So as I said, as we know that it is a one-act play, and where we have given 5 scenes in it. The first one has been started here, and the beginning of the play is a platform or a scene where the villagers work on the road, okay, that is a road menders at work, okay, and it is the foothill. So the village is under the foothill here. Then village headman. So he is the first character here. What? Village headman. And go on, boys, go on with your work. Hey, you Raja, why do you stand looking at the sky? You there, you wretched dog, I will push you. See the way here. Okay, I'll push you into the stream. Into the stream if I catch you again gossiping with your neighbor. You dwarf, there, have you no better business than giggling and talking? The road must be ready before the king arrives. Just think of a moment, fools, how we should all look if the king suddenly came upon us. Just think we will be here this time tomorrow. Go on with your work, brother. Anyway, what makes you all so merry? Let me know and share the joke. Come here. Hey, come here. Commanding, come here. Why are you both laughing? Tell me. Don't blink. What say? Yes. Now, so it is the people of the village. They are working and they are repairing, mending the work on road here. Okay, and where in the supervision of a village headman here, it is necessary for them to finish off this work of cleaning and making the road in a proper way, so that tomorrow morning there will be a program, a very important program here. In this dialogue, he never reveals that, but he is warning, demanding, ordering the people to work on here. Whoever he seems wasting time, simply talking, gossiping, and joking as such, and simply passing the time. So for them, he is ordering and warning the people here. See, like, go on, boys, go on with your work. Hey, you Raja, why do you stand looking at the skies? Maybe some Raja is maybe an old man. He is tired of working here, so he was looking at the sky like this for to take just a little bit of rest from the work here. So he might have done like that, but he's warning him. You there, you wretched dog! I'll push you into the stream if I catch you again gossiping with your neighbor. And some other people, they're just gossiping, they're standing time, passing the time there. And when he noticed them and he warns them, he orders them not to do like that. And if he continues same thing, he will push him in the water stream as such. So this was the thing. You dwarf, have you no better business than giggling and talking? The road must be ready before the king arrives. Just think for a moment, fools, how we should all look if the king suddenly came upon us. Yes, he was warning, and he was in a fear that the work may become incomplete because he has to, complete it today evening itself, today night itself, because tomorrow morning they are going to receive the king on the same road in the village, in their village. So this is why the village headmaster is hurrying and he is calling and warning, ordering the people to work faster and don't spend time, don't waste the time just chit-chatting, gossiping, joking, giggling and talking as such. The road must be ready before the king arrives. Just think for a moment. Fools, how we should all look if the king suddenly came upon us. Just think, he will be here this time tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow morning, by this time he will be here. So by then, you have to complete this work. Go on with your work. Brother, anyway, what makes you all so merry? Let me know and share the joke. Come here. Hey, come here. Why are you both laughing? Tell me, don't blink, what's said. So then he called both of them. They were just gossiping, talking and laughing there, and so looking at the other side of the thing here. Then he called them and asking him what was the reason for their laughing. Excuse me. Then two timid voices. So those two voices came to the village headman and they are talking to him. Master, we were doing our work all right. But then headman. But what? Timid workman. It's Mara. Headman. Huh? Mara? What about him? Is that lunatic anyway here? Yes, see. Mara, lunatic. What did he say? When these two boys says that Mara, he calls him as a lunatic. Means foolish. Means useless. Is that lunatic anyway here? Timid workman. Yeah, yes. He was behind that rock and prepared, peeped at us. When you called, he ran away. Yes, the thing is, Mara was there. Who is this? He is the main character here. And in the play, and now he is hiding behind the rock or the mountain there, rock there. Then as soon as he saw or called these boys, so he ran away from them. So that was the words or the things that these workmen told him. So that is why they were laughing at his signals as then the timid workman, where is he now, headman? Where is he now? Which way did he go? And he became very angry here. And he wanted him there as of this concern. See, what is his, betrayal of Mara here? So why did the village headman is so angry on Mara here? Why did he doesn't like Mara here? And why did he became so serious when he heard Mara was there? Though he belongs to the same village, so why did he hate Mara like that? Why did he call lunatic then? So for all these questions, you will have an answer, my dear students here. Listen carefully. Since it is a play, I don't think I can explain too deeper here, because each and every one, because you can understand. Because I have said, I have told you even the overall, the theme or the source that we have studied here, and I think it is very simple here. Okay, Lawrence language here. I don't think anyway you have a very difficult descriptions given in the play or the dialogues here. Then giggling means a laughing childlike thing. Okay, how children laugh. So that is the way they are laughing at. Then see what happens here. And where is he now? Which way did he go? Then timid workman says, he sprang off like a bird and ran up the hill. Okay, जिंके मेरी mountain. So he ran and climbed the hill there. Then headman, here, stop all work. So is this necessary? So what village man is doing with now, or taking the decision against Mara, is this necessary? Think of this here. Because when he is ordering, scolding, abusing, warning the people to work hard without wasting the time, because the king is going to arrive in the next day morning, so they have to finish this road work very urgently. But here, so he forgets, the village headman forgets that, and he asks all the peoples to stop working and go in search of Mara and bring him to him. So here stop all work. Put down your spades and crowbars and run and close round. Stop all ways out. Catch the thief and bring him here. Stun him with a blow if he races. Bring him at once. Goes. So he orders all the people to stop the work, and he wants him to cover the whole hill around there, and he wants them to bring to him if he feels or resists to come here. So give him a blow and drag him to me, and they will do. So he warns them. The workmen throw down their implements and scatter about. They return crying, "Master, here he is." Okay, excuse me. So they brought Mara here. So they went in search of Mara. They caught him and they produced before the village headman here. So look at Mara, how the conversation takes place between these two here, village headman and Mara here. Then headman, "Mara, you are worthless dog. You worthless dog. Have I not told you to keep away from here?" So this is the thing, and think that he has already warned Mara not to present anywhere near the road. Okay, he was already given direction by the headman here. So that is why now we came to know that he is hiding behind the rock there. Isn't it? So this is the actual thing what happened between Mara and village headman here. So now, he is telling, so he has already told him, warned him not to present anywhere there. "You worthless dog, have I not told you to keep away from here?" Then Mara, "Yes, my master." Headman, "What do you mean by coming here and disturbing my workman?" What does it mean? You're coming here and disturbing my men who are working, and the work is very urgent, and you are wasting the time with these workers. So what do you think of yourself? Then Mara, "I am not disturbing them. I am here on my own work. Let them go on with theirs." So he says, "Master, I am not disturbing them. So I came here for my work. So they should work, their work there. They should be concentrating on their work. Why they concentrated on me? I don't disturb them, and I have my own work. So I let them go on with their work." Then headman, "Don't talk of your work, fool. You are a lunatic." Means you are disordered state of mind. Mentally, you're not right. So loosu anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಅಂತ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಲ್-ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ವೀಕ್-ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, lunatic ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So see how he talks with Mara here. "Don't talk with your work, fool. You are a lunatic. Know it. Don't imagine you have any kind of work. The only work you have now is to disappear." So this is the thing that the village headman behaves with Mara here. And at the outside, we have seen the source and the background information that Mara is being prayed. So people used to perform pujas. Besides, before they, perform, pray for goddess there. The temple, goddess in the temple here. So such is the thing here. But whereas the treatment of village headmen, the language used by village headmen here is somewhat very worse here, very bad here. And he never ever treat Mara in a better way here, and even as a human being here. So that's what we come to know that here. No. So now, okay, look at the next dialogue here. Then the village headman warned him. So the only work that he had is he has to go from that particular place. He has to disappear from that particular place here. Then Mara. Why so? Okay? Mara. Why should I do? I have my work. I have come for my work here. Why should I do? They are able to educate headman. Don't ask. I have told you the reason 20 times. The king is passing this way, and I don't want him to know that our village has such fools as you. Yes. Why did he avoid Mara not to present there or come there? Because village headman treats Mara that he is a man. Mara that he is an ill-minded person. Mara is a mentally sick person or ill. So he was a disordered, he had a disordered state of mind. So that was his understanding of Mara here. What? Disordered state of mind. What do you mean by that? So the lunatic means here. Disordered state of mind means mentally ill. Okay, you can also call as a ill, mad. Okay, mad, foolish. Who? What does it? Lunatic mean. So who was called Mara was called. So who called Mara as lunatic? The village headman is called. Okay. So this is what they so he called lunatic. To whom? To whom? To Mara. So then don't ask. I have told you the reason 20 times. The king is passing this way, and I don't want him to know that our village has such fools as you. So it is a very bad name for the whole village if the king came to know that village has a lunatic as Mara here, a mentally disordered fellow Mara, that he might understand in a bad way that this village has such people, such bad people, mad or foolish people ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ. So it is a very bad name to our village, so he has ordered here. So this is what he understood about Mara here. Okay, so the opinion of village headman, and it is Mara here. Okay, now study which character has more weight and which behaves as a lunatic here, whether headman or Mara in reality. Okay, that is what we need to understand here. And when village headman says so, Mara, why so, headman? So then Mara says, I don't feel I am a fool. ನಾನು ಮೂರ್ಖ ಅಂತ ನನಗೇನು ಅನಿಸಲ್ಲ. So he asked him courageously, he answered him courageously here. He returned whatever he said, he replied to him here. Then headman said, now listen, keep out of our view the next 2 days. When the king passes this way and back, otherwise I will have you locked up in the cellar behind that old temple. Okay, listen carefully. The king is going to come tomorrow on this way. So, till he returns, so 2 days. So you should not, come here. You should not see the king here. Okay, you should not, keep out of your view from this place. So the king should not, see you, talk to you, and know people like you are here in this village. Okay, or otherwise, if you don't follow this, I'll just lock up you. I will put you in a lockup in the cellar behind that old temple. So there is an old temple there, and behind which there is a cellar. The headman knows this, and if you don't listen to him, so he will be keeping in that cellar and unlock him. So that is what the decision of headman here or village headman here. So now we'll see whether he does so or not. Then Mara, I will sit there and pray. Okay, put me in the cellar or lockup. I will sit there itself and I will pray God. What? I will sit there and pray. If the God in the temple thinks I have work to do, he will take me out. Yes. Okay, who will bother? Who will not listen? Okay, I will listen. Okay, put me in the lockup itself, in the cellar. So there what I will do is, I will sit there itself and I will pray God. If I have a real work here, so the God will only open the door. Okay, the God will only help me. Okay, so then, otherwise I will have to, see now, okay, he says that I will sit there and pray. If that God in the temple thinks I have work to do, he will take me out. Okay, the God will only help me to come out of that. So whatever you want to do it yourself, he said. Then headman, now get out of my presence. You fellows, why do you all stand gaping at me? Get on with your work. And again, so he got angry and he says that, okay, get out of that side, and he says that, get out of my presence. And also the people who are working there, the villagers, they was, standing and observing what was happening between Mara and headman here. And then soon after he catches hold of this scene and he shouts at them to continue with their work. Okay, stop wasting the time and such. Mara, now. Once again, the goddess of the river came to me in the dream and said, the king is coming this way, tell him about the tank. He will listen. I think already he has talked to village headman here. Okay, who? Mara here. What? About his dream. About his dream, that in that dream, the river goddess came to him and it told something, and that should be revealed to the king here. Okay, what was that? So already explained everything headman here. So he never believed Mara here. Whatever Mara said to headman, he understood that he is a man and he is lying here. And he was in a thought or thinking that, so a goddess cannot ever come in the dream of such a foolish, a poor mad boy like Mara here. So that was his understanding here. So that is why he never believed, and that is why once again he remembered that. See, it was the second time the goddess of the river came to me in the dream and said the king is coming this way tomorrow, and tell him about the tank. So he will listen. So that is what river goddess told Mara in his dream. And again he reveals or informs Headman here. But see, what did he feel against this here? Don't tell me that again. You and your dream, I feel tempted to kick you. Yes. He got angry. Don't ever tell me that again. You and your dream, I will feel tempted to kick you. Yes. Mara now. What I have said to offend you so much, sir? Are you jealous that the goddess come to me rather than to you in dream? Shall I repeat the very words that she uttered? So, again he answered back to him. Okay. And this is how the conversation between Mara and Headman goes on here. And Mara this time he says that, so whether he is unhappy or jealous that the goddess has comes to comes in his dream rather than the village headman dream here. So are you jealous of this? Like that. So what have I said to offend you, sir? So much, sir. Are you jealous that the goddess come to me rather than to you in dream? Shall I repeat the very words she uttered? So shall I repeat the same words that your goddess said to me in my dream? So why are you so jealous of me? Did you have a jealous on me that the goddess instead informing me in my dream, so it has come in my dreams. Mara, he talks in reality here with sense to his headman here. But so headman, because he is he thought that he is a great man there into the headman, and all the villagers and the workers have to listen to him. So that was his thing here. Okay, so he don't want to listen to him here. So now, my dear students, so listen the way of treatment of Mara here. How did headman treat Mara here? Though Mara looks as if he is just, looks as if he is true with his dream, he never ever believed Mara here, thinking that he is a worst fellow, and he is a lunatic, and he is a man, and a poor man, and he thought that God will never ever comes comes in the dreams of such people as such. So he was such kind of a person, the village headman here. He never ever think, and he never ever treat Mara as human being here, and he never understand his feelings also. Then headman, no, be off, and like a good fellow, keep to your backyard till the king departs. I will give you a fine gift if you behave yourself. Okay, no, get back. Go back and go from here. From 2 days you should not be seen here. Okay, and after the king comes and go to his palace, so I will going to give you a fine gift. Gift, behave yourself. Then Mara, the person has already given me the greatest gift any man could give. Shall I say who that person is? person is Mara. See, there is another person in my life who has given a great gift to me that nobody can give me hereafter. So shall I see what that person is, who that person is? So he says, Edman, oh, who is that great man? Oh, who is that great man? Mara, my father-in-law, he says. What? My father-in-law, Mama. The workmen laughed at this joke. Then the people who were working with, so they laughed at him. And you might see, understand, if all the workers laughed to Mara's words means how he might have felt. Okay, he might have felt angry, insulted. Then he automatically he will shout at the people here. Headman shouting in anger, stop laughing, everyone. I will starve you all without work if I catch you again laughing at this fellow's mad prattle, he says. Prattle means meaningless. Okay? Nonsense he is speaking. So that is what he understands what Mara speaks. Everything prattle, everything is meaningless words and they are nonsense. Shut up, come here Bhima, throwing down your crowbar. I have another piece of work for you, come here. So then he called Bhima, who is a very strong person in the village. So he was working there. He calls, the headman calls Bhima and, throw down your crowbar. Okay, you throw down, no need to work there. Throw down the crowbar. It is, what Hare we say. That iron bar, okay, crowbar, I have another piece of work for you, come here, you can say that, Bhima, yes master, I have come, what's your command? So Bhima came to the village headman here and asked him, so what was the matter? Then headman, bind this fellow hand and foot and throw him into the cellar behind the old temple and keep him there till the day after tomorrow, do you understand? Yes. He calls Bhima and he orders him to bind all his hands and legs and he orders him to put it in the cellar behind the temple for about 2 days. And he never should allow go outside from day after tomorrow. Okay, is that you understand? So, ordered Vidman to Bhima here. Then Bhima, yes master, he agreed to the words of Edman. Mara, have a look at this chain. Edman, he says, Mara, have a look at this chain. He can swing an elephant by its tail. Okay, Bhima was so strong here that he can catch hold of the tail of the elephant and he can swing the elephant like this. Okay, so such an energetic man, strong man Bhima was. Okay, he says Mara to look at Bhima and his personality, so how he is. And then, so have a care. If you try any tricks on him, he will crush you between his thumb and forefinger. He will, crush between these fingers like a thing here. Crush you like a stone with this finger. So that water village headman he orders here. If you try any tricks, ಏನಾದರೂ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಓಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಓಡೋದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವನು ನಿನ್ನ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಅಪ್ಪಚ್ಚಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಕ್ರಶ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಪುಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇವರು ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಹಿಮ್, ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರಶ್ ಯು ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಥಂಬ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಫಿಂಗರ್. Mara, how did you manage to grow so fat? So Mara, he never took serious about these things. He knows somebody, he knows that whatever he speaks are not going to happen. Another, so Mara knew about the village headman here, so that is why he was quite happy here. So he was not bothered about this because he was not lying here. He is correct what he says here because The thing has happened in his sleep. Really he has dreamt of river goddess, and it said, build a tank for its, plaything, its daughter, a river here. So that's what he is strong and he is bold enough here. So next dialogue, see. Then see here. So now, see the languages here is simple. The dialogues of Mara, Headman are also simple here. And nowhere you have a difficult sentences or words like that. Isn't it? So that is why I don't think you will feel difficulty in understanding the words or the dialogues of each person whoever we have here. Either Bhima, Headman or Mara here. So they look as if they are real here, and that's what is happening here. So then Bhima agrees to him, and then Mara also agrees, and he asks Bhima here with quite funny. Here, see here, comically, he asks Bhima, how did you manage to grow so fat? He was so fat, Bhima looking very strong like that. Then Bhima answered, my mother gave me iron decoction when I was a baby. And at every dawn, I run up the hill with a large grindstone on my back. It is very big stone. You can't move it even an inch. Yes, Bhima said the reality or the truth about his, a fat body as such. So his mother used to give him a iron decoction when he was a small baby here. Iron decoction. Then at every dawn, so Pratidina Munjane, so he used to run up the hill with a large grindstone on his back. ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಕಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಪರ್ವತವನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿ ಇಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ ಗುಡ್ಡವನ್ನು ಬೆಟ್ಟವನ್ನು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಕವಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Then it is a very big stone. You can't move it even an inch. And you know the size of the stone? It is very big. And if I allow you to touch it, you cannot move a bit. So such is the stone. Such was the stone. Even in inch you cannot move that stone. So that was the stone which I used to carry on my back and run up the hill. Then when he says so, Headman, here, don't answer his questions. Don't allow him to talk to you. Why did he say so? Because Mara is very intelligent and he has that kind of active idea of convincing the people here. So he knows that he had a very good art of convincing the people with his polite language or words here. So that is what. So he knows that, and he don't want Bhima to listen to him. Otherwise, he will listen and he will do whatever he say here. So that is what he says here. So not to listen to Mara's words here. Then here, don't answer his question. Don't allow him to talk to you, Mara. Why not? I too would like to grow fat and strong. If taking iron decoction and carrying grindstone mill uphill could make me strong, why should I not try it? Maybe you will not think me mad then. Yeah, see, this is how he tricks the man here. Okay, he is very good at speaking here because meaningful and ideas he had, and he is full of common sense instead. If we want to say, okay, Mara about Mara here. Okay, so why not? Okay, I too would like to grow fat and strong like Bhima. So that is why I am asking his suggestion here. What is he doing? What is he eating? So that tomorrow I should also become fat and strong, so that you should not call me hereafter a mad lunatic like that. Okay, so that is why I will get the tips from the Bhima here. Then, okay, it could make me strong. Why should I not try it? Maybe you will not think me mad then. And afterwards, okay, I became fat and strong like Bhima, then you would call me as a man. Okay, let me ask Bhima. You can't take the decoction now. Your mother should have put into you before you were 10 days old. So this is the fact. After the birth, 10 days of birth, what? Before you were 10 days old, the decoction, iron decoction should be used or put in the mouth of the baby here. Then only it is possible. Now, for Mara, it's not possible. So Bhima said here, you can't take the decoction now. Your mother should have put it into you before you were 10 days old. Then, headman, Bhima, don't talk to him. Don't you see he is your prisoner? And he is warning, the headman is warning Bhima here not to talk to him. So he is your prisoner, Kaidi. So Natra Jasti Matagada, Sargenda, Unina Sevka, Unuba, Kaidi and they go to Hirtane. Then Bhima, yes, I will be careful hereafter. But who will do my work here? Okay, Prabhu. So ನಾನು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Who will take up my work here? ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು he asked the headman here. Don't concern yourself with it. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't think of the work here. Okay, you will get your wages all the same, perhaps a quarter more if you do this bit of work well. Now take him away and sit over him till the evening of the day after tomorrow. Take him away, drag him like an animal. If he resists, okay, if he resists, drag him like an animal here. Don't bother, don't worry about this. Okay, do it. So he permitted him to take Mara and put him in the jail or in the prisoner or in the lockup where it is located behind the old temple here.